In the age before the fourth dawn, when the sky was still healing from the wounds of ancient wars, there lived an elf whose heart glowed brighter than the stars that named her. Her name was Noorah. She was born in Lomarion, the forest of unfinished songs, where the leaves always whispered of things yet to come. From childhood, Noorah carried a strange calling, a pull, a presence in the far reaches of her soul. A voice she had never met, yet had always known. Elves spoke of the Beit Velun, a spirit older than the Valar themselves, an unseen guardian who watched over chosen souls but could never be touched, seen, or loved. The gods forbade connection with such beings, for to love a Velun was to break the laws that held the world together. But destiny never bowed to law, and neither did the heart. If this story touches you already, leave a rose in the comments so I know you're here. On the night of the winter convergence, when moonlight turned the rivers to glass, Noorah wandered beyond her borders, drawn by a whisper older than creation. And then she heard him, a voice woven with starlight, a presence that felt like déjà vu in the soul. "Noorah?" the voice murmured, as though speaking her name for the 1,000th time. "I have waited for you across 3 ages." She should have been afraid, but instead, her heart steadied, as if it finally recognized home. The Velun told her he had watched over her since birth, guarded her dreams, held back shadows meant for her. And though he had no mortal form, no heartbeat, no breath, Noorah felt him as clearly as the wind that carried his voice. But the gods had sworn that spirits and flesh must never unite, for their bond could tear the fabric of fate itself. Noorah knew this, and still, when the spirit whispered, "Do you fear me?" she answered without hesitation, "No, I fear only a life without you." The Velun hesitated, bound by eternal law, but love, once awakened, moves like wildfire through destiny. He reached out, and for the first time in any age, a spirit touched an elf. The world sighed, the stars trembled, and the law of the gods cracked like ice beneath a rising sun. Night after night, they met in the hidden glades of Lomarion, Noorah in flesh, and he in light. They spoke of dreams, of the loneliness of eternity, of the sweetness of borrowed time, and slowly, impossibly, the spirit grew more visible, as though love itself was giving him form. In the Tower of Stars, far beyond mortal sight, the gods beheld the impossible union, and knew the world now balanced on the edge of forbidden love. "Her heart bends the laws," whispered one. "His love shapes reality," murmured another. "This cannot continue." One dawn, as Noorah waited by the river, the air grew cold, too cold, as if winter itself had stopped to listen. He finally appeared, but dimmer, weaker. The gods had begun unraveling him. "Noorah?" he whispered, voice trembling like dying starlight. "They are tearing me from this world." She held him, or rather, the light that remained of him. "My love," she breathed, "I will not let the heavens take you." And then she spoke the vow that shattered eternity. "I claim you. I choose you. By my immortal soul, I bind you to me." If your heart is feeling this story, subscribe for more tales of love and destiny from Middle-earth. The heavens roared, mountains shook, rivers froze mid-flow, for no elf had ever bound a spirit before. Her vow pulled him fully into the world, and for the first time, he opened his eyes, mortal, beautiful, and afraid. But as she touched his face, a shadow passed over the sky. For every law broken, a price must be paid, and their price had only begun. If this story moved you, leave a rose. Part 2 comes next. and it will break your heart and heal it all at once.